Dara and Jung Il-Woo's 18-year secret love finally revealed the truth behind Korea's most private romance. In a world where every blink, breath, and smile of a celebrity is dissected in real time, Sandara Park and Jung Il-Woo achieved the impossible. For nearly 2 decades, they stood side by side, not as strangers, not quite as lovers in the public eye, but as the perfect illusion. They were 2 of South Korea's most beloved stars, known for their impeccable professionalism, angelic public image, and the almost eerie lack of scandal around them. But behind the curated interviews and polished public appearances was a truth fans only dared to imagine. On a quiet evening that quickly turned explosive, Sandara Park, known globally as Dara, the ageless fairy of K-pop, and Jung Il-Woo, the soulful actor with the quiet eyes, finally confessed what fans have long suspected. They were in love. Not just for a fleeting moment, not just because of a recent drama or a marketing stunt, but truly, deeply, and quietly for 18 years. The announcement that shook an industry. There was no warning, no press release. The news did not come from their agencies or managers. Instead, it arrived through a simple live stream on Dara's personal YouTube channel. What began as a casual conversation with fans turned into one of the most emotionally charged moments in Korean entertainment history. Dara, glowing but visibly nervous, welcomed her viewers in the usual warm tone. Moments later, Jung Il-Woo joined her on camera. Fans assumed it was another friendly cameo, a sweet reunion of old friends. Then came the moment no one was prepared for. "We're not just friends. We never really were," Dara said softly, her fingers lightly brushing against Il-Woo's hand. The stream paused, comments exploded, and social media lit up like wildfire. Then, with calm composure, Jung Il-Woo added, "We had feelings for each other from the very beginning. And over time, that feeling quietly led us to where we are now." The confession didn't just shake the internet, it exploded it. Hashtags trended worldwide. Forums crashed. Even media outlets scrambled to verify what many had thought was nothing more than wishful fanfiction. A love born in silence. The story begins in 2006. Long before 2NE1, before 49 Days, and The Moon That Embraces the Sun, before they became icons. Dara was a fresh transplant from the Philippines, trying to find her footing in the brutal and competitive Korean entertainment industry. Il-Woo was a struggling trainee, still recovering from a near-fatal car accident that had left him physically and emotionally broken. "We were both lost," Il-Woo would later admit. "But somehow, we found each other in the noise." Their bond began in silence. Quiet conversations in practice rooms, shared snacks during long training nights, and laughter during moments of exhaustion. It was a friendship built on survival. But somewhere along the way, it turned into something more. "I didn't even realize it at first," Dara said during the live stream. "He was just always there. I felt safe. And one day I woke up and realized I couldn't breathe if I didn't know he was okay." Il-Woo, usually stoic and reserved, echoed the sentiment. "She saved me," he said simply. "When I was at my lowest, she sat with me. She didn't try to fix me. She just stayed." Love under lock and key. In an industry obsessed with perfection, even the hint of a relationship can destroy careers. And for female idols, the rules are even more ruthless. Dara was under a strict dating ban with YG Entertainment. Even speaking too warmly of a male friend could spark a scandal. So they hid. There were no couple photos, no joint vacations, no matching Instagram posts. Their love existed in whispers, text messages sent between rehearsals, phone calls made from separate hotel rooms, silent smiles backstage at award shows. They became experts at appearing apart, even as their hearts grew closer. "We made a pact," Il-Woo said. "If we both made it, if we both survived this industry, we'd tell the truth one day." But the years passed. Careers flourished. Rumors came and went. And the truth remained hidden. Why now? So what changed? Why confess after all these years? According to the couple, the wake-up call came earlier this year when a mutual friend passed away suddenly. She was only 34. Vibrant. Full of life. Then gone. "It broke something in me," Il-Woo said. "I realized if I died tomorrow, no one would know that the most important person in my life was her. That I had loved her in silence for 18 years. And that wasn't okay anymore." With Dara's consent, they chose to go public, not through a magazine spread or agency-sanctioned announcement, but on their own terms. Just the two of them, sitting side by side, holding hands, and telling their truth. Not everyone was ready. Within hours of the announcement, the backlash began. Fans flooded social media with a mix of joy, disbelief, betrayal, and awe. Some accused them of manipulation. Others claimed Dara's innocent image was now tarnished. A few netizens dug up old interviews where both stars denied any romantic involvement and demanded explanations. But the overwhelming response was one of support. They protected each other in an industry that eats people alive, one fan wrote. That's not a lie. That's love. Even celebrities joined the conversation. A fellow idol tweeted, "I hope this gives more of us the courage to stop hiding." The industry reacts. Behind the scenes, however, chaos reigned. Agencies were caught off guard. Endorsement deals were thrown into question. Contracts reviewed. Some brands reportedly began pulling back, fearing conservative backlash. At the same time, others rushed forward, hoping to be associated with the new it couple of Korean entertainment. Variety shows, fashion magazines, global networks all sent offers for joint appearances. One industry insider revealed they could dominate for the next 5 years, if they want to. But the couple seems to have different plans. "We're not rushing," Dara said during the live stream. "We just want to live honestly now. Maybe for the first time." Secrets still unfolding. Since the announcement, even more details have begun to emerge. Stylists confirmed the pair would sometimes coordinate appearances to avoid being seen together. One manager shared that Il-Woo had once bought a ring in 2015, ready to propose, but was strongly discouraged by executives who feared it would destroy her image. They reportedly broke up briefly in 2011, when Dara's career with 2NE1 was peaking and Il-Woo was being groomed for Hallyu stardom. "It nearly broke them," said a stylist anonymously. "But they found their way back." Now, with everything out in the open, there are whispers of more confessions from other hidden couples. Il-Woo and Dara's honesty may have cracked open the sealed vault of idol relationships, proving that love can survive, even in silence. What's next? As for the future, both stars remain intentionally vague. When asked if they would marry, Dara only smiled. "We don't need a title. We just want to love." Il-Woo added with a smirk, "We already survived 18 years of silence. Everything after this is just a bonus." They may not have all the answers. But for once, they don't need them. Because after 18 years of hiding, protecting, and enduring, Dara and Jung Il-Woo are finally free. A love that defied time. In a world obsessed with perfect couples and glossy romances, their story is refreshingly human. It's about two people who met in darkness and held each other in light. It's about sacrifice, patience, and choosing love even when the world demands silence. And perhaps, most importantly, it's about the quiet power of truth. For the fans who grew up with them, who saw Dara as the ever-smiling K-pop fairy and Il-Woo as the melancholic prince of K-dramas, this confession is more than just an announcement. It's a reminder that even the most untouchable idols have hearts that beat, break, and love, just like the rest of us. Maybe this isn't the end of their story. Maybe it's just the beginning.